Well, I guess I better go ahead and honor that, shouldn't I? Good evening, everybody. What's going on? Thank you for that. Good evening, Satellite. Good evening, Loaded High, Fury Fighter, Buster V. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I'm here. I'm alive. I got through another day. It was okay. It was tolerable. Getting this in now, feeling exhausted, might not be awake for long. Well, good! I mean, not good that you're... It's good that you're voting now. Like, vote early. If you know what you want, vote early. Don't vote often. At least more than once a day. I'm doing a great job of this tonight. I hope you're all doing well. I'm a bit muddled today, chat. I had if we can be honest for a moment, if we can open our hearts and commiserate. Today was not the best day for me. I was doom spiraling a little bit. Nothing materially changed or anything. It's just the sads caught up with me. So I've been struggling with that a little bit today, but I have been looking forward to doing this tonight. I had a feeling that rejoining our boy Will and his cadre of weirdos would help me cope. So we can only hope, at least. I was also looking at this list here that I'm half covering about the flow of the game, and I finally noticed something important. I finally noticed on number 3 for Mu, the lost continent of Mu has been ravaged by powerful vampires. After uncovering the land, Will's tasked to defeat people. So, when I played this on my own before, that's how far I got. I got to the bosses of Mu and no further. So I didn't even make it halfway through the game, which is good to know. It's good to have that as a point of reference to keep in mind. Because, yeah, I could not remember anything about the way this game's plot flows, and after playing it a whole bunch yesterday, I completely understand why. It's it's a bit inscrutable. It's a bit silly the way it goes. Like, even now, like, I only played this yesterday, and I'm still having a little trouble tracing all the things we did. You know what we'll do? Before we actually crack into the game tonight, I'll take another look at the feature solely to go back over the stuff that we did, because I'm really just recalling the highlights, namely Granny destroying somebody's digestive tract, being crowned as Short King by the Ghost Incas. The spoopy ghost-faced people on top of the mountain. I think that was the Moon Tribe. Whoever they were. Yeah, this is a very interesting game in terms of plot. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. I shouldn't even be talking about the game yet. The thing is, I didn't really do anything else today. I was doing, like, work stuff, like job application stuff, all day. It's not that I wasn't productive today, it's that I didn't particularly enjoy the experience. So, yeah, oof indeed. It was a very oofsome day. What is this? Oh man, this soundtrack I picked for tonight isn't annotated, so I can't actually tell you what any of the games we're listening to are. It's emo, yeah. What's going on? Not much. What's going on with you? I'm doing my normal ramble at the beginning of the evening arcane. Also, hi. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I had a nominally productive day. I did a whole bunch of job app stuff and whatnot, but it was very taxing. It weighed on me heavily, so I very much need a couple hours of running around whacking things with a magic flute. Exactly the sort of therapy that I've been looking forward to. Recreated the taste of instant ramen today. It was good, but it was also way too damn salty, and I'm in pain now. Wow, so salty it caused you physical pain. Seems like something of an accomplishment. Maybe I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say maybe too much soy sauce, because it is so easy when you're cooking with soy sauce to just use like a tiny bit too much, and whatever you're working on like just tastes like salt after that. I have made that mistake more than a couple times when I was too impatient to measure out my soy sauce. I was like, I'll just do a splash, and the splash ended up being way too much for what I was attempting. That's why I don't cook without supervision now. I need an adult desperately. Nepalese is a phrase for looking depressed, and that is, you look like a chicken that has swallowed salt. I like that. You look like a chicken that has swallowed salt. Oh man, speaking of chickens, I went grocery shopping today because, you know, I've got time, and we are, like, in our area at least, totally out of eggs. Just literally no eggs to be had. So I know we were warned there would be an egg shortage, but it's already, seems like it might already be pretty dire. Good evening, Numberless Dread. Good to see you. Well. Look who it is. We meet again at last. That might have kind of been the most exciting thing today, was the complete lack of eggs. Waiting for your hotel to stop serving eggs with breakfast. Well, if the situation there is anything like the one here, it's gonna happen real fast. We meet again at last for the first time. Playing Yoshi's Island fill you with egg envy? Probably, yeah. God, imagine if you could just make your own eggs on command by devouring people. You know, maybe don't imagine that, actually. Maybe that's a bad thing to imagine, really. Good evening, Naren. So plenty of eggs on the shelves of the stores here, but the price have definitely shot up. Yeah, at Trader Joe's up the street, all the eggs, like not just the common eggs, the expensive eggs, the premium eggs, the odd eggs, everything was gone. Everything was gone. I'm super curious if Costco still has them stocked or what. Even David Confused, good to see you, and your dolphin friend too. Glad and lucky to live out of town so you raise chickens. Oh, you are indeed. You are indeed. What's up, Bob? Good to see you. It has been a while. Hope you've been well. Hope everything's going good for you. He said he'd lower the cost of eggs. Well, nothing he said is going to go according to plan. And it was a mistake for anybody to believe a single thing that he ever claimed. As we are swiftly being made acutely aware, but that is too much darkness for tonight. For an evening where we're going to be spending significant chunks of it in a literal dark place, I am not in the mood. I am so very not in the mood. That's one of the things that's made it a little bit harder lately, is dealing with job apps and all that stuff and all that uncertainty, and then I'm like, I need a break from this. I'll take a look at the news. What's going on in the world? Oh god, that was a horrible mistake. I die before Friday for community night because I'm heading to the shady part of town tomorrow, I'm going to be very cross. Yes, please don't. Please don't. Oh, norovirus. Oh, shit, dude. Currently trying not to die. Miss you guys. Life has been lifey, to say the least. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you on that. Well, I hope you recover quickly, dude. Yeah, that is rough. That is real bad. My sympathies, my condolences. My whole family had the flu like 2 weeks ago, and that was pretty unpleasant. That was pretty bad. And then things got worse from there. It's all been downhill since the flu, frankly. But at least I have video games. At least I have video games. I still have the cough from that flu. Jesus. It has actually been 2 whole weeks since I had the flu, and I still have a bit of the cough from it. Well, there'll be better days ahead. I don't know how far ahead, but they're out there somewhere. Day 2, I'm powering through. You have no idea how great it is to be back here with everyone. Well, it's good to see you again, certainly. It's very, very nice. It's always a pleasure to see people roll back in when we've missed them for a while, so. Good evening, Ms. Roy. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hi. I'm not gonna keep you all waiting too long on this, because there is a lot of illusion of Gaia ahead, and for those of you that haven't made up your minds on if you want to continue or not, I'll need to give you plenty of content, capital C, content, to make your determination upon. Me is still fucked up as I predicted, slightly improved, but stepping up sucks shit. Ugh. Starting with a fresh file. I actually started last night. So we're already like 2.5 hours into it. I have the first of the 6 mystic statues. We made it through the Incan ruins. Survived 3 weeks on the high seas, and now I'm in a mysterious city, and that's where we're gonna pick it up from tonight. So real quick, let me remind you all the schedule and what's going on with this playthrough, and then we'll talk a bit more about it, and then we'll get into the game. We'll get to Gaia-ing. Just started Star Ocean for the first time. Seems really good. Nice. Nice. I know we have some big Star Ocean fans around here, so I'm sure they would love to hear about that. As would I, of course. Not to hand wave it or anything. But okay, so schedule reminders tonight. Of course, democratic playthrough of Illusion of Gaia. What does that mean? It means that y'all are going to decide how long we play this game. At any point tonight, while you're here, you can vote for this playthrough to continue, or you can vote game over. If the continues have it, we'll keep playing Illusion of Gaia into tomorrow as well. If the game overs take it, we'll set this one aside and we'll move on to the next game. And unlike most democratic playthroughs, I have actually told you what the alternative is, and it is Final Fantasy III on Super Nintendo. Everybody say it with me now. What we now know as Final Fantasy VI. And that will also be a democratic playthrough, just so there's no question. So, yeah, if you are enjoying Illusion of Gaia and you want us to keep on trucking with it, by all means, vote to continue. If you've had enough and you're ready to move on, you can vote game over. Final Fantasy Peach, damn it! The best Final Fantasy for what it's worth. 6 is my favorite. 6 is and always will be my favorite. I don't think it's possible for anything else in the series to eclipse it. So, y'all can pretty well rest assured that there will be a Final Fantasy VI playthrough on this channel at some point. It just may not be immediate, is all. Came across a candy cane soda, and it's basically just a mint soda, and it's delicious. Nice. Not even 12? I haven't really played 12. I played I'm getting distracted. Okay, just a minor detour here, chat. We're just derailing the evening only slightly. I've finished Final Fantasies 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10-2. And I've played a significant amount of Final Fantasies 3, 5, and 13. So that's where I'm coming from. I feel like 12 was where you started to dislike the system. 12 was a pretty big departure gameplay-wise from... I guess, yeah, it would be 10 before it, since 11 was an MMO. 6 is your favorite, so you tried Tactics on PS1. Tactics is something. Tactics is an experience. 12 is the one that most consistently pulls me back. I have never finished it. That's interesting. That's interesting. Tactics is great. I don't include in the comparison pool. It really is a different kind of game. Yeah, I normally don't mention Tactics and its ilk when we're talking about Final Fantasy games, because yeah, very, very different gameplay style and themes and whatnot. But yeah, so yeah, I've played up until you hit about 10. I've played all of the Final Fantasies and finished most of them. So I have opinions. I think things about them. Tactics is so good, yeah. And I played the original PlayStation version that had the absolutely dog shit, nigh incomprehensible translation, and I still really enjoyed it. Maybe partly because of that. Because you had characters yelling things like, Sword of the Night, Night Sword, when they smack people. Tactics Advance pissed me off. Yeah, I couldn't finish Tactics Advance. I was so excited when it came out. I got it. I've played it multiple times, and I always just burn out on it because I just don't like it. I really just don't like it. Arcane, do you actually expect me to click on that? I can see that URL. You finished Tactics Advance? I've heard Tactics Advance 2 is better. I've heard that one is an improvement, but I saw the kid on the cover with the pizza cutter, and I was like, you know what? Maybe not. I know a lot of people do enjoy Tactics Advance. I just can't. I've tried. I have tried so many times. I'll probably try again too. It's one of those games that I really, really, really wish I liked, and I just can't do it. Also, I don't think I gave y'all proper greetings. Good evening, Zem. Good evening, Deep Thought. Good evening, Naren. Clicking on Save for Work mode in a way that feels like it kind of shouldn't be. Oh my god. Oh my god. These are so insane. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Big problem with Tactics Advance, we summoned it one simple sentence, let me play the fucking... See, I have a very different problem with Tactics Advance from the rest of the universe. Like, everyone I've ever heard complain about Tactics Advance complains about the law system. And I never had a problem with the law system. I just find the structure of the game incredibly tedious. Like, the whole middle of Tactics Advance feels like nothing is happening to me. And I just get really bored doing random missions. Like Final Fantasy Tactics had an incredibly strong plot. Like, even if you didn't fully understand what was going on. Like, it was so heavily plot driven, and I feel like Tactics Advance is missing almost all of that. I'd like to go back to the OG at some point. Tactics Ogre had some big problems in PS1 version. It's gotten 2 remakes since. Maybe it lives up to its potential now. I think I actually have the GBA version of Tactics Ogre. That was another one that just didn't click with me. Although, I only really tried to play it once, and I am real finicky about tactical RPGs because I know they're a huge investment in terms of time and brain power. And most of the time, I'm just not really in the mood for it. Like, I really like tactical RPGs when I feel like playing them, but I don't play them very often. And I might have just tried to play Tactics Ogre at the wrong time. Lost system that I really enjoyed. Maybe use a diverse group every time. As much as I love Final Fantasy Tactics, there are parts where the plot does get a smidgen hard. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah. Especially if you're playing like the original translation on PS1. It is really, really hard to figure out what's going on at certain points. Tactics Advance does seem like a baby's first tactics game. I do like that about it, honestly. I like that it is a pretty gentle... It really eases you in. And we were talking about last night, actually. I really love that your first battle in is a snowball fight. Like an absolutely zero stakes snowball fight. I think that was a brilliant way to introduce the mechanics and also establish the game as really, really pretty. Like, I didn't mention this, but Tactics Advance straight up has some of the best pixel art ever. Like, ever. It really blew me away the first time I played it. Keep meaning to really start Triangle Strategy, but that opening is plotting. Yeah. I actually haven't... It's been 2 days since I last played Rogue Trader, which feels kind of weird to me. I've been busy, to be fair. And also that Chapter 3 twist just did not do it for me. I'll get back to it, but it's gonna take a while. Is there something to be said for a game where you can't make a completely busted combination, break things in half, you also can't make a team which is incapable of winning? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because that is definitely a huge part of the original Tactics appeal, is you can make a busted ass team, but also sometimes you have to. Like, there are... I don't think I'll ever be able to get over the fact that there are battles in Final Fantasy Tactics that you can lose before you get a turn. Like, I was gobsmacked the first time that happened. But then I was equally gobsmacked when I started unlocking the different calculator abilities and realized what it was offering me. Don't remember that ever happening. The battle on the roof of the castle with the 2 assassin dancers, and you have to save somebody. They both get to go before you do, and they can absolutely one-shot the person that you're trying to protect. And that happened to me, I think, twice before I actually had a chance to beat that battle. Ramsel looks really weird in Tactics Advance. There's a couple pretty... There's a couple pretty hard walls in Final Fantasy Tactics. There's some battles that were... I mean, frankly, they just were not well designed. Part of a sequence where you're locked in if you save too? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics is an all-time great game, and it's, you know, hugely influential does a lot of things right, but looking at it objectively, it's got some kind of fucked up design bits in it. He looks like a Kingdom Hearts character. I mean, that'd be appropriate for the era, at least. A little blindsided when I found out you have a bunch of solo Ramza fights. While I built the main character strong as the monk samurai kind of fair strong. Yeah, I did the exact same thing, and I had a huge problem with that first battle for one of the gems, where it's just him and some dude that turns into like a chimera looking thing. Cause yeah, I think my Ramza was a monk at the time and he had like no chance. So I still remember this, actually. I swapped him over to Knight and I gave him everything that increased like striking power. And I just ran that battle over and over and over again until I got like a lucky crit and one-shot the boss. It was so dumb. But yeah. Anyway, I got wildly off topic there. I was trying to tell you all about the schedule and got off on a tangent about Final Fantasy Tactics. Good evening, Drake Nell. Good to see you. Marsh? Yeah, the protagonist in Tactics Advanced, I think his name is Marsh, right? I think. So your save file is still stuck. Solo fight leading the one full team versus one versus the three teams. Yeah, that is a huge roadblock. I think that might be the first really big roadblock in Tactics. It's certainly not the last. What's going on here? Ah, that's weird. I actually set the bot to remind people about democracy and just decided it's not going to do that. It's going to remind you all of other stuff. That's fine. I'm going to remind you that. Democratic playthrough of Illusion of Gaia. If you want more Illusion of Gaia tomorrow, you don't have to vote right now, but vote before you wander off for the night. But if you want more Illusion of Gaia tomorrow night, vote to continue. If you're done, if you had enough, vote to game over. So tomorrow night's stream will be contingent on how tonight's vote goes. Thursday, we'll be going to the other parts of the magazine. We'll be back on the Power Hours. We'll be starting this issue proper, going all the way back to the table of contents, and working our way up from there. Friday night will be the January community night, appropriate because the last night of... Oh, there it is. Thank you, bot. It's the last day of January. We're gonna be doing a show and tell night. I will admit to you that I still haven't gotten that going, but it's been a hellish couple of days here for me. So, and then more Power Hours on Saturday. So, but how do you try to undermine democracy? That's the human's job. So yeah, that's the schedule. So let's recap what we did last night and then get back into Illusion of Gaia, shall we? So we've got a nice little layout here on the right, up above my head here. A rough world map and the different key areas. There's 6 locations, each one hiding a mystic statue. And then the 7th in the center is the Tower of Babel, which we need those mystic statues to access. Currently, now, we have 1 mystic statue. We got the one from the Incan ruins, so it looks like the Nazca Plain stuff is up next. I discovered earlier tonight, I've been talking yesterday, the furthest I ever got in this game when I played it on my own years ago was to the vampire bosses, and I got super stuck on them. They're apparently the bosses of Mu, which houses the 3rd mystic statue. So that's as far as I've ever gotten. I have never made it past the halfway point in this game, so keep that in mind. All right, so we went all through South Cape. Okay, let's recap the story real quick. Will's father was an explorer. He took Will to the Tower of Babel, and bad shit happened, and Will was the only one to escape unscathed. His father is still missing. He lives with his grandmother and grandpa, who are strange and rambunctious. And he pals around with some buddies in South Cape. One day, the princess from Edward Castle, Kara, comes to town and hides out in Will's house. And they get to know each other before the guards come and drag her away. Will is then invited to the castle, provided that he brings some ring that Will's dad had. Will doesn't have the ring, but he goes to the castle anyway. The king does not like this and throws him into jail. Ramza. I see y'all talking about Ramza in chat. So Will escapes from prison, makes his way out, and then ends up in the Ituri village, where they tell him all about the Incas and their ruins and the statue there. Oh, Kara also tags along. She's along for the ride, and they meet Lily, who's a member of this village. He tells us about the Inca statues, gather those up. We meet the Moon Tribe and get the other statue. We go to the mountains. We go through the Incan ruins and whatnot. We fight this Claws of Doom dude. That was a bit harrowing, but we did it, and we got the first statue from him. After that, we end up on an Incan treasure ship that was sunk by a Leviathan. Will and Kara were stranded on a tiny raft in the middle of the ocean for 3 straight weeks. Will almost died of scurvy until they got picked up and deposited on the Diamond Coast. So this is where we are right now, actually. Diamond Coast. Looks like we'll be descending into the diamond mines, making out to the Nazca Plains, and then from there, Sky Garden, Seaside Palace, Land of Mu, and I think that covers about as far as I've been in this game previously. So let's see if we can catch up to that, shall we? So actually, last night, Nintendo Power did a hell of a job stretching this game out. Almost everything that they cover in their magazine feature here, we did last night in like 2.5 hours. And I think that's kind of down to the structure of this game, where they'll have like an entire village of people you can interact with and places you can search for mysterious red jewels. But there's always somebody who you talk to and they just drag you to the next locale so that the plot can happen. So Sally, and I hope tonight is relatively peaceful for anyone. It should be. I think it's a good night for Illusion of Gaia Ing. Will's dad may be a flute. Anyway, let's get back to it, shall we? Oatmeal makes a bad lubricant. Sage words indeed. All right. No more horse racing music. Time for Illusion of Gaia. Presented by Nintendo. An Enix production. Took me a second to realize center paragraphs supposed to be read across both pages. Yeah, sometimes these magazine scans are not well aligned, and it makes things a little confusing. All right. Phrygia. That's right, we're in Phrygia. We found a dark space in an abandoned house in the dark alleyways of the city. So the front part of Phrygia seems really nice and pleasant, but this back part seems kind of sketch. I found the herbs. No one can put on a show like I can. Have a look. Well, that's an excellent way to start the evening, chat. I love it. Labor camp. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Children, don't come here. Go home. Okay, I'll go to the labor camp instead. I don't believe in the spirits. If there were spirits, things like status wouldn't matter. Try not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. Soon we will be sent away. When I host a family get-together for all the significant plot loved ones who turn out to not be human anymore, such as Bionic Commandos, Arm Wife, Tree Mom, Fox Mom, Flute Dad. I see wanted hero to save the telekinetic power unceasing. Certain doom if you think quiz. Do you like adventure, romance, pigs? If so, you from Nintendo. Ha, suck it, idiot. I'm getting to the spooky part of town and you can't stop me. Okay, okay, that'll let me jump down on that roof over there. Arm Wife is my favorite stupid plot point. Soon a great power will come from above, then mankind will die out. I don't know who made the prediction, but it's all a lie. I do this to forget. Not sure what that dude's on about. Not real sure how that's supposed to be interpreted. He knows about the death comet, but he doesn't believe it. A man working at the hotel was caught by a labor trader. Uh-oh. I think that probably means slave trader. There's nothing he could do about being found. He's a laborer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labor traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. Please don't tell. I don't care about myself. I just don't want to get him in trouble. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Alright, so I actually got to go all the way back around again. So watching the extended editions, I watched the Rankin Bass Lord of the Rings stuff. Hobbit and Lord of the Rings were fine. Return of the King was almost torture to watch. What was so much worse about it? Because that seems like a rather dramatic turnaround there. I had no idea there was even a claymation version of the Lord of the Rings. Fine RPG tradition, murdering the fuck out of slavers. Oh, this is a cheery place. When I think of myself in your position, I shudder. I've no time to worry about what people think. It's hard enough just taking care of myself. Hey, boy, kids can't come here. Go home, go home. Did you come to get a laborer? Go home, go home. Laborer's the same age as you. Remember, there are people everywhere who live this way. Remember, kids. Slavery is ubiquitous. Murder that dude, he's purple, kill. I like your courage. I don't know what you do here, but have a look around. I am Imas. I was brought here by boat from far off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. When we're hungry, we hunt for food. All of the animals here have fallen victim to an unknown disease. I am Remus. Our game disappeared and we had nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become laborers. We didn't know where we would be taken or what would happen. I am Sam. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric who was working at the hotel, but we were caught by the labor traders. He's being held in a house on the corner of a back street in town. Please save him. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Just didn't like it. The pacing was off. The voice actor was pretty damn bad. Didn't have the flair the others had. Hard to put in words. It's hard to think critically. This medicined up. So we need to find Sham. So they said, if you don't want to lose your lives, go home. There's a man called Eric there. I've never heard of such a name. Why do you ask? Will? Is that Will's voice? Save me. Bonk. Sorry, I went blacked out a second. Slavery bad. Hey boy, be quiet. I'll break down the door. Oh, hell yeah. With my power flute. Evil guy just vanished. Impossible, you've come to rescue me. I didn't think you'd break down the door. The man ran away scared. I tried to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 laborer brothers. I was discovered, now I'm like this. The laborers were forced to work in the diamond mine. I'll tell you where, please save them. Will learns the location of the mine. So I wonder if I leave the city, if I can go to the diamond mine. Yes. Diamond mine. It is quite a hike, in fact. Alright. The diamond mine was as quiet as a tomb. A chill ran down Will's spine when he heard the screams from the back of the cave. Oh, that's a big-ass lizard man. Holy fuck. It's quite a weapon you have there, sir. Hello? 6 enemies. For Golem. They did a classic Hobbit movie, the best Golem design ever. Frog Golem. Lizard Man slavers. They might just be overseers or guards or something. I don't know. My HP is up. Leonard Nimoy is in it? Well, I'm sold. Elevator entrance, use that door to get to the elevator. There's one keyhole in this door. Cool, only one. Is there no contact damage in this game? I beg you, cut this chain. There are 8 laborers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. All right, 1 down, 7 to go. Diamond Coast is also in Africa. That definitely wasn't a beholder or anything. Surely not. We're not beholding anything. Apparently they can turn themselves to stone too for protection. Free miners from horrific and deadly conditions. A fantasy red faction up in here. There we go. Thank you for saving me. As a reward, I'll tell you something. This mine has a secret room. Its entrance blends into the wall, but you can find it by watching for wind blowing through cracks in the wall. Of course, if blow fine hair like yours around, then you'll understand. Okay, so we need to look for a place in the mine where Will's hair is wafting in the breeze. It's a mechanic? Apparently it is, yeah. Will's hair is very important to the plot. Dashing hair finally comes through for us. An experience that I will never understand. I found an herb. We have quite a few herbs, chat. Our inventory is quite herbaceous. Pretty cool tell for secret doors, and also sounds annoying. I have to check around walls for that. Hey. My strength. Six enemies down here. We're lucky this flute is so sturdy. Because I don't think most flutes would survive you just whacking things with it. Oh, wow, I did not... That is the first healing item I've taken off an enemy this entire game. Defense has increased. Oh, yes. Perfect time for a save point, too. Oh, we can be free Dan as well. Ah, yes. Leonard Nimoy singing the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins. Classic. Because your dad is in that flute. Listen closely, you can even hear him. Ow, ow, ow. Save point looks totally trustworthy. Of course! Gaia only has our best interests at heart. Roddy McDowell, Casey Kasem play Samwise and Mary. Well, Casey Kasem was a rather prolific voice actor. Techno Junk, thank you so much for the raid tonight. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? It's a raid! Oh my god! Hope you had a good time tonight. Welcome on in. I'm making a serious play at working my way through all of Illusion of Gaia. What's up, Punny Panda? What's up, Pan Pan? What's up, Zetrick? Good to see all y'all. Welcome in. What the hell was that? No, Casey Kasem played Cliff Jumper in Transformers? Yeah. No, because he's Shaggy. He's vegetarian, which is why Shaggy never specifically eats meat but loves sandwiches. I couldn't help but notice when I was a kid, Shaggy's sandwiches were very veggie-full. Random Tactics Ogre trying to clear the chapter I've been stuck in for days. Ooh. Well, wherever you are in Tactics Ogre is farther than I've ever been. Because I played it once a long time ago and did not get very far at all. So there's one enemy left up there, and I don't think I can reach him. This needs to move, which means there's probably a switch somewhere for that. Perhaps in here. Not escaping the strategy RPG talk tonight. Nope. No, we are not. Funny that. We spent so much time talking about Final Fantasy Tactics and Tactics Ogre. And then we get raided by somebody playing one of those games. That's awesome. That's really cool. Finished Leonore or whatever that knight's name was. Yeah, it's been so long since I last played Tactics Ogre. I honestly don't remember anything about it. You're still in that chapter, you hate that guy. That is, I believe, the secret passage. I may need to change back to Will for this. Let me see if I can smack this open. And if I can't... Yeah, I think I need to be Will. It's Tim time. Return to young Will. Knightly talents are insufficient to get past a rock wall. Your Freedan trial has ended. Probably need to psycho crash it. Yep. That was that. It's another dark place. Oh, hello. I'm Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Freedan's power, the Dark Friar, can defeat enemies in places a sword can't reach. When you defeat all the enemies, the road will open up. I think I remember this. Saying that Freedan doesn't have enough willpower. Exactly. Dark Friar is an interesting name. I think it's basically a sword bullet. Dark Friar can now be used. Dark Friar is a dark power that only the Dark Knight Freedan can use. When I was working on MapleStory, there was all kinds of events used to come through, and a long time ago we had the latitude to change names around and kind of do whatever we wanted with them. And I got this I got this event that was these like super edgy like dark demon guys. And I decided to just go all in on it, and I changed their name to the Dark Lords of Darkness. And I basically wrote like this on purpose, and it ended up being a really popular recurring event. So everybody in MapleStory would always look forward to the return of the Dark Lords of Darkness. SRPGs, a friend was telling me earlier, I've been playing the demo for years of Division a bunch on Steam. Dislikes everything about how it looks, found it compelling to play anyway. Oh, okay. Interesting. But yeah, typically when you copy edit something like this, you try not to use the word dark 3 times in a single sentence. Typically. Use the aura power to scorch a distant enemy. Use the attack button to save energy. Now, when they say save, they mean charge. That's one of the more egregious mistranslations they've done here. So yeah, it's a sword bullet. Dark Lords of Darkness from Darkonia go around darking everything in the dark. Dark, 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 dark. Nothing like an overwhelming pile of darkness. Alright, so we know what to do with this. There's an enemy. Have to use it darkly. Kaboom! My def has increased. My def is and evil Lord Jesus Christ! Fun fact, dark is spelled with a K because you cannot see in the... Oh my god. Oh my god! Hi, Andy. It's good to see you, buddy. Hello, sir. I beg you cut this chain. People who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine, please use key to save them. Alright, laters. You've got the elevator key. Okay, great. Alright, so now I guess we go all the way back. Somehow. Slow scroll text is kind of unnecessary. Extremely unnecessary, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I'll tell you anyway. Yeah, it's a real rough contrast to the rest of the dialogue in this game, which doesn't scroll at all. It just appears a box at a time. Roadway is just decoration. For now, yes. Later on, perhaps not. I wonder why they decided to have you change forms into different things instead of giving you different weapons or other kinds of upgrades in this game. Okay, if I remember correctly, there is an elevator. A locked up elevator on this floor somewhere. Very moody, at least. Ah, yes, here it is. Well, you know what we gotta do with that. He tries using the elevator key. The key turns, making a strange sound. Wait for this guy to start yelling, Ve Victus! Man, it was a long time ago we played Legacy of Kain. That was fun, too. Ah, here we go. Now the ropeways have a practical use. Almost as whiningly confusing as the east ones, but... Ah. Chat, I've been so tired, like, since the early afternoon. I've just been, like, really, really busy with stuff. Freedan, the Dark Knight broods darkly on the fun rope ride. Speaking of brooding darkly, welcome to the morgue of the cave. It's full of these penis worms. Strength increased. Okay, there's some here. You found the mine key. Not the monkey. The mine key. But yeah, it's the only point in this game where stuff scrolls slowly like that. It's weird. Sorry, lizard guys. Salvation is now. The minky tiny primate. How did that Bimu miss me? Not a yours key, it's a mine key. God, that's terrible. More HP. Thank you, I won't forget what you've done. Take this key. You have the key to the mine. This is, I believe, the third key to the mine. We have found. They all look the same? Mine key A and mine key B. There's no keyhole. Yeah, the mine key and the key to the mine. Obviously very different. Obviously very important in their own rights. Tries using the key to the mine. Key turns. Oh, this one has 2 keyholes. How insidious. He tries using the key to the mine. The key turns, making a strange sound. What do they mean strange sound, though? Like, what are they trying to convey there? Unfortunately, strange on its own doesn't mean much. It needs context. It fart. Cut the chain! Thank you, our home village is far across the ocean. If you could go there, help the villagers regain their strength. Thank you, all living things in our home country have grown strange. See, again, strange. People have turned to stone, some are sick with unknown diseases. But then we have useful context. Cluck like a chicken. Thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says that there is a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. Sam hums a strange melody. Well, I can't play it for you because I have a real weapon, not a flute. Side note, for any Tokyo Extreme Racer fans, the new one on Steam holds up to the originals. Good to know. Good to know. You've learned the memory melody. I need a favor. May I have the prison key and the melody of the wind as a souvenir of our meeting? I'm sure I'll never use it again. Oh, okay, I didn't actually have to do anything. He just sucked those items straight out of my inventory. How did he suck a song out of me? He's the Fae. Oh, God. Oh, you can actually still move while you're on that lift. You don't want to know? All right, well, I guess we're done here. Justice has returned to the diamond mine because everybody inside is dead now. Let's go to Phrygia. Phrygia. Strange person from Ireland asked if they can have your name. Say no. Okay, I have to find dude guy what lost his memory. I'm not trying to remember where he is. All the slavers are dead, now give me a worker co-op. Glad everyone's safe, but yeah, Lance. Good to be among friends, but I don't want to be sad anymore. My tears have all been cried. I began playing the melody he remembered. It's extremely therapeutic. What is this place? Somehow I feel a little homesick. I feel like I'm back in the womb. Remembering a little too much. It is definitely possible to remember a little too much. Everything that's happened and the people I've met are pouring into my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape. When my father didn't come back from an expedition, the most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. First kid, my father never came back. I am sad. Second kid, I don't like how my father commits atrocities. I don't like all the war crimes my dad does. Do we have another friend who may have died? I don't know, really. Quite forgettable. It's awful when someone loses their life. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Seth is alright. Seth is dead. People live on because they forget about unpleasant things. I don't know if that's entirely true. I think Lily just blowing smoke. I can't move. I'm waiting for something to happen. What? What have I been doing? What's happened to everyone? Lance, your memory is back. I was worried. I wondered what would happen. Okay. I guess everyone was worried I'd take care of someone in the same situation. Well, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Did you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil, the inventor, flew in the sky in a thing called an airplane. So Will and his group went to the inventor's house. See, if you talk to the wrong person, all of a sudden the plot is just gonna grab you and drag you away to Neil's house. Welcome to the Neil Zone. Population, Neil. It's open, come in. Neil, it's me, Will from South Cape. Neil doesn't give a shit. Oh, Will, you've gotten strong. Are all these people your friends? There's like a lot of Neil's like, this person stinks. What are you saying? You shouldn't talk like that. There's a wonderful smell in this room, isn't there? Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell is that bad. Not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. All right, death. I sentence you to death. I'm gonna dark fryer the shit out of your ass. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. I guess I lose. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. I've heard enough about my sock. Make yourself at home. You're Will's friends. Welcome. Everybody spread out. That's a camera. It'll burn a copy of a scene onto printing paper. The problem is it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move. To photograph a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like rabbits. Interesting. It's about 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? Socks must be nice and crunchy. I've invented lots of things since then. The 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Have a look. Hang on. Oh, you're so gross. Seth will be pleased when he sees his invention. Seth's dead. Oh, I can't get to Lily. That's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this, you can breathe underwater, but there's only 1 minute's worth of air. Compressing the air would let you stay underwater longer, but I don't know how to do it. He has the theory, but not the execution. Sends him to bath, which will probably disintegrate him anyway, since it must be 90% crunchy dust by now. Pit stank must be utterly toxic. Those are airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. Foreshadowing. At the telescope, you can see stars as if they were in your hand. Tell me why you came to see me. Will tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in his search to find the mystic statues. Heh, interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. I'm something of a ruin seeker myself. The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. So Will is standing in front of him. Will is talking to him. And then he all of a sudden starts talking about Will in third person. Something of an archaeologist myself. Drawing a line among the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of Cygnus. Cygnus? That's the Tower of Babel where Will's father got lost. I'm sorry. How does this relate to what we were just talking about? It's in the middle of the ground painting of the big white bird. There's a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus. That's right, you know a lot. The red star and Cygnus, Will's interest in ruins. Different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design, but something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week's walk east of here. Go? Fuck it, why not? Good, it's settled. We're going too. We don't want Will to be the only one having a good time. And so the group spent a week wandering in the Nazca Desert. It's a pretty big group, honestly. You're ready for one of the most interesting and simultaneously frustrating dungeons in the game. It was aliens all along. I'm not saying it was aliens. But it was alien. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. You should go see it for yourself. Alright, there's his big dick nose. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines in an athletic event. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. Brilliant. Excellent. Oh, aren't you green hoodied nerd? He's a goon. There's no getting through to him. He's a crusty ass weirdo. He's been wearing the same socks for a month. His input is not important. This is the Condor's stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. Don't be so serious. He's tromping all over the priceless archaeological site. Leave. Nazca's huge, so don't go too far. I'm not even entirely sure what I'm looking for. It's an ancient parking lot. Doesn't there seem to be a pattern to the way the rocks are scattered around? Up until now, all I've done is go to school, study, and play. Sometimes I wonder if my being here isn't all a dream. Nazca Lands have mostly been understood for a while now. There's a temple city area that's elevated, and you can see a bunch of them from there. 200 or more line figures have been discovered. A ridiculously high number. So... Wait, where was the... I'm not 100% sure what I should be doing here. Oh, wait a minute. Do I... Okay, I can't use my weapon. Oh, hi. What's up, bud? Haha. Yep, +1 skip text box. Bound to happen. Oh! What's going on? We'll talk about it when everyone comes back. The mystic statue that Will spoke of is somewhere on this plane. I thought I'd seen the paintings before, but doesn't this condor look like Cygnus? Of course, I hadn't noticed. When we look at it, we see Cygnus, but ancient people probably just saw condor. Ah, I got it! Look at where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation of Cygnus. Of course! Cygnus have 9 stars and there are 9 stones. Where's the red star that appeared recently? Condor's head, Condor's right foot. I don't fucking know, man. Head? I think it'd be at the bottom. Where's the red star that appeared recently? I think it'd be at the bottom. Oh my god. Of course! At the joint of its left foot. First try. Personally sick of the condors and snakes on display. Let's check the left foot. What was the point of all that? Oh man. There's a towel buried in the sand. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound. Uh-oh. Something huge is coming down. Oh. Will! I didn't skip that one, by the way. It auto-advanced. Sky garden. There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nazca. On the ground, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the sky garden? We meet again, Cuckoo. You're a strong boy to have come this far. The Sky Gardeners are mode of transportation. There are 4 crystal balls in 4 locations. Find each one in clockwise order. Okay. Drop off the cliff at the front and back to find the upside down world. I guess, yeah, we better save. Can't free Dan it up yet. The repeating experience of him, that's neat, Bob. Oh man, really. Free and denied. I'm sorry, what was this place called? Oh, it's still just the Sky Garden. It's made of balls, chat. It's all just balls from here. Oh god, they have rocket punches. These fuckers are sturdy too. Freedom for free Dan. remember these guys from Elden Ring. Ow. They're rocket punched in the head. I found a red jewel, hell yes. Secrets abound. There's 2 more enemies. Back of garden. Oh. Oh. Yes, I'm on the underside. Pretty interesting concept, honestly. And all the enemies here are a bit different. Different attack patterns, different pace, more health, revenge mechanics. I didn't even see that guy unleash his worm on me. Until it was too late. Nope. I don't know how gravity works in the Sky Garden. I guess it's just a straight don't question it situation. I can just get the treasure chest anyway. I got the crystal ball. Maybe I'm just supposed to hit the sword? It's not registering any damage, though. Oh. Okay. Physics of fantasy airships doesn't really make sense. Maybe this is a yield and sci-fi way of making sure that people don't get knocked off by the effects of air resistance. Oh, hello. I don't think I like it there. Okay, really pretty confident this is where I came in. Or that big area was. Zelda now, dog. You're the Zelda now, dog. I will say, for such a strange system, it is very gratifying to clear a place out and get a permanent upgrade for it. Ah. Herb, it's always herbs. Okay, so that was everything here. Perfect. Now the question is, do I go back? I think I do. I have a crystal ball. That's sure to have some kind of important use. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, no, I'm not fighting that guy again. I'm not even sure I can get back the way I came. I guess it was here? Okay, yeah, it was here. Oh. Okay. The point was the crystal ball. The point was to collect the crystal ball and use it to open the way forward. So that's what we're doing. That's the play out. I was hoping I could thread the needle on that one. Just stand in between them. But it's neat, you go on the underside of the dungeon. Wait, this means this is gonna be a mess to navigate. Oh, that's cool. Special sidestepping animation. That sword enemy is one of those where once you realize you're supposed to beat it, it's pretty straightforward. God, just imagining doing a running leap this high up, like, makes me sweat. There we go. So I know I'll never do parkour. Oh! Flip around to this side. Does that mean it's impossible to fall off of the Sky Garden? Like, if you try to yeet yourself off the side of this place, you just flip over to the other side of it? I may need some dark fries for that guy. And this guy. For feeling brave, you can experiment. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. I don't think there's anywhere where I can jump off of this place without it being like a predefined wrap location. Okay, so I actually can't go any further this way without free Dan. Because yeah, you imagine jumping off the side of the platform that's super high in the sky with absolutely nothing below you each time you swap sides. Oh god, yeah. Yep, that's enough to make my palms sweat. What's up, Lord Crispin? Good to see you. I think there was a save point back in the main crystal room. Maybe they'll let me free Dan it up from there. I don't think they did originally. No. Aesthetically, the dungeon does a good job making you feel the height. The parallaxing is on point. It really is. All the backgrounds in this game are extremely well done. Drop off the cliff at the front and back to find the upside down world. Okay, so maybe I missed something here, or maybe I didn't. No, there's that drop. And then this one. And that puts me here. The guy I have absolutely no chance of hitting. They said I should... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. There we go. There it is. There it is. There it be. Free Dan me. Ah, that's interesting. I'm not sure I'd ever really used the term agita before. Exploded. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the backside here. Basically using me made me feel sick in generic and sometimes hyperbolic manner. Strength. Strength and sword. Oh, hi. Oh, Jesus God. Too much excitement. They did a really good job of mapping like the front and back of this place. So it actually looks like what it is. Like, I think that might have been the ladder I climbed down to, like, sidle along the narrow ledge. There we go. Something shorthand for agitate. Okay, this kind of sucks, but whatever. You found the crystal ball. Ooh. You're wondering why I keep touching my eyes. I think my contacts have kind of dried out. Contact damage. Fortunately, no. They're just a little sticky. They haven't hurt or anything, it's just annoying. Crystal ball, go down to hole. I forgot that you can kind of just hold the button and go nuts. That's very convenient. Okay, that's some will shit to do. I get me colds and I get my conjunctivitis. Terrible. Got me an extra red jewel for my trouble. No, that's not very exciting. No, there's that. Now we'll say you can only go up as far as you've gone down. You need to find a place to run from. But the statues. I think you need will to break those statues. Oh, God, that's gonna... Oh, that affects both sides. Oh, God. Cool. That's all the enemies. And that's where I came from. Okay. I wonder. You can do that. Okay, cool. That is a thing you can do. Well, let's see what that did to the proceedings. Aha. Return to baby form? Yeah, sure, why not? Seems like the kind of thing where a good map would be really helpful. That means make your own if you don't have the funds for a Nintendo Power Sub. There we go. Was making maps for games considered fun? Some people will say yes. I don't agree. I never particularly enjoyed making maps for games. I would do it if I had to. But yeah, it definitely wasn't my favorite thing in the world. That'd be fun as a community effort as a kid. We had all the time in the world and games were the most complicated thing in your life. I can't see being fun now. It would have to be like... It would have to be a game where like that is the explicit point. I think I would be okay making maps for a game where it's like, this is the map making game. This is, hello. Oh, that's a pretty aggro looking sword. Hey, but I beat him anyway. Okay, so I can drag this guy around if I need. And I think I do. Whoa, what was that? Second dungeon, that means you see the slave trade. I have indeed, Eva. Lucky me. What was that? Step on this tile makes a sound. Okay. Come here, guy. Mapped out the underground car puzzle in the Selenic Age and Mist. Okay. I've made a thing happen. I now need to return to where I originally woobed down. Which I think was here? Yeah. I think I know why I did that. Yeah, so I can do that. It's either bird people or angels. I'm not sure they're either, really. We're sitting down at a table with our friend back in the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire days. We realized ourselves secrets in the game were written in Braille and a printed out Braille alphabet. That's pretty neat. That actually does sound kind of cool to work out. I think the biggest map making effort that I ever made was for King's Quest V. I basically mapped that entire game out, including the entire desert. Kind of an insane undertaking for young me, but... Now, is that how many of you would just look it up online if you encounter that? Oh, absolutely. 100%. I do that all the time. I'm not gonna spend my time making maps of shit. Llama encourages mapping, quite frankly, no. Map the desert, boat map in the dungeon. The dungeon map sucks. Alright. Oh, you're talking about these statues. Lamasus? Sphinx, but a bull with a person face and eagle wings. No, not those statues. Never mind then. One of the dungeons in Planescape Torment didn't need mapping. It was strongly benefited from it to get around easily. Whoops. Come on back, champ. Coming back. I know you want a piece. Yes. I can whoop to the other side of this one. Not that'll do you any good. Ow. Thanks for that. Whatever. I skipped over that middle one. Okay, so I gotta stop in the middle. Trying to make a map for an EverQuest zone. Game didn't have visual maps at the time, so players are making their own. By recording location coordinates in the edges of the zone and around stuff inside and submitting them to a fan-made website. Cool. I think it can be neat to do stuff like that as a community. Yeah, it does sound like a cool project. Well, Kazam existed, yeah. Yeah, I imagine there's a lot more value in creating a map for, like, your friends and allies, rather than just for yourself. Also, I haven't mentioned it, but those are really weird enemies. And I don't really get how they fit with everything else. Astronaut's Call was hard to find my way around as a dumb kid. Look like balls sprites, yeah. I guess we're free danning it up again. Time to fry darkly. Alright, there's 8 more enemies on this side. Somewhere. I have the fireball, yes, I have the dark Fryar. Nyum. Ow. Oh crap, I don't think I wanted to do that. But that's okay, it shouldn't be too hard to get back. What's this for? Aha! Okay. EverQuest just got another expansion. Did it really? Oh, you know what? I can actually do that. Look at that. I'm so damn clever. Boy genius at work over here. Okay. Those are so statues. There we go. All right. All right, well, I know where I am at least. Oh God, I have to fucking do that twice. No. You found the crystal. I guess I don't have to do it twice, but I want whatever that other one is. Well, this needn't be so bad, actually. Because I already opened this up. And you just do a little bit of that. And a little bit of this. And I got an herb. Okie dokie. Wait, is this what? Oh. We'll cross that bridge when we get to a trade on. I think... Oh, I think I came from here. But I can't go that way. Okay, I think I remember this now. Those things are really annoying. Terribly annoying. Oh, I didn't actually want to come over here. Well, whatever, we'll save while we're here. Yeah, okay, now I remember. Okay. All this just to get back. Aztecs are big into balls. Wee, wee. Alright, all this to build a glass bridge, I guess. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. It's a, I don't know what that is. Oh god, I'm falling. You have defeated the huge demon. Look, a mystic statue. All right, 2 down. Too bad I'm gonna fall and die. Friedan's like, nah, I ain't doing this. Will, you take this one. Strange noise fills the air around you. From out of nowhere, you hear Neil's voice. Will, you're falling to the ground. Thank you. Grab the airplane, we'll fly out of here. Where's your fucking airplane, man? Maybe we're just... Oh, like, yeah, let's just jump off the falling thing, too. Are finally good at the game to kill off the protag like this? Shoot! I dropped a contact! You what idiot? Will is doomed for sure now. Neil's still a ways to the ground. Try again. Okay, I'll get him this time. Okay, that's really funny. Nice. I love the unique little sprites they made for this. That was a close one. Ah. Sniff, sniff. Don't cry, Will's been saved. Neil, you were great. This invention saved Will's life. Haha, don't flatter me. We should try and locate the next ruins. I expect the shape of Cygnus is the same as the shape of Mu. Well, to the ocean. Mu lies somewhere in this ocean. This is a Newgrounds parody. Will would have exploded into red mist on the propeller. I can see it in my mind's eye. Good flying, Neil. Good job. Good job. You know, it's not like I didn't just spend 3 weeks stranded in the ocean. We got the airplane in the nick of time. Neil's a good inventor, but it seems there's always something missing in his inventions. I guess nobody's perfect, including Neil. The next thing he knew, Will was standing in a huge palace. I couldn't remember anything since my water landing. Is everyone safe? All right, sit tight for a sec. I'm gonna pour myself another drink real quick. And we will proceed from here. Yeah, the airplane crashed. It probably just gave out. Like they said, all of Neil's inventions seemed to only like half work. So, I'll be right back. All right. I now have the drink I need to explore this mysterious palace. You guys get liquored up for Moo. Okay. Can't give the player an airship this early, I guess. I don't think you ever get like a permanent vehicle in this game. I don't think. Oh. Skellington! That's a cool ass looking Skellington. Are you okay, sir? Okay. Oh, that's odd. Even if I touch it, no damage occurs. So they were much nicer about providing a save point after fighting that last boss. You hurt their feelings. What? A sign of life from the right-hand room. Will, where is it? Well, got another red jewel. these. Red jewels be gone! What? I can hear a soft voice from somewhere. This is the Palace of Vampires. The fountain in this palace produces demons continuously. Fountain of Demons is a rather interesting concept. Okay, that goes down. In the basement of the castle is a strange fountain. The stone is there. Hurry, hurry. Okay, actually, hang on, because there's like... I saw some treasure up here. Sign of life in the left-hand room. Don't cross very well as Kara is flickering. Is it the monster when you hit them? What is this place? Dark and lonely. Mother, save me. Yeah, everybody's kind of like phased out. Another red jewel. Alright, cool. Wah! Hey, you scared me. I practically had a heart attack. I saw Eric in the other room, but something strange. His body is half transparent. I can see through it. Bad things happen to these kids every time they accompany Will, yeah. He seems to be unconscious as if his spirit is lost. Let's stick together. We don't know what will happen. I'll borrow Will's pocket for a while. Well, let's go. I think she just wanted to get Will's pants. If you ask me. Cool, nice, dead end, awesome. Well done indeed. The purification stone in the castle. I'm glad I checked that way. The background is very pretty. As every background has been in this game thus far. Can't seem to open the lid. Lily speaks from his pocket. Wait a minute, isn't there a hole in the coffin? I can get in through the hole. I better have a look. Is that smart, though? Strange, there's a key fastened inside this coffin. No wonder it didn't open. Well, can I have it? Found a strange stone inside this coffin. You've found the purification stone. Neat. It's a rock. Like the ability to turn into a dandelion seed. Sounds risky. Sounds like you could be like very easily like smushed or something. I'm not sure I'm on board with that. Don't do it at an airport. Neil, Lance, I'm sure that's exactly what the developers intended them to sound like. What? It's a strange fountain. Could there be a connection between this and the rock? Raise purification stone. Stone began to glow, then disappeared into the spring. Hey, I fixed it. Maybe. Okay, I fixed it. I did it. Voice acting abilities continue to whelm. So I'm always behind the mic and not in front of it. Save, thank you! I was brought to this place from Phrygia and changed to a demon. Lily speaks from his pocket. What, all the demons we saw before are human beings? Oh god, I just murdered a bunch of people. And now I know what it feels like to be close to death. Death is terrifying. I wonder if the animals we eat feel the same way I felt right before death. Thanks for the guilt trip. We were labor traders arrested for the crime of buying and selling human beings. But the party officials sold us to a vampire. I can't believe it. I mean, that honestly seems like pretty poetic justice, if you ask me. It was originally blood they had to censor and pouring over some dark goo. Well, 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 this is the result of being tempted by a beautiful woman. Nice guy asked me, so I followed him. I don't trust him. The man sleeping in this coffin is surely a vampire. They're plotting something. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. Vampire couple lives in the coffins. They bring people here, turn them into demons, and use them for labor. Everything in this game is kind of revolving around labor rights. Palace is connected to the land of Mu. The vampires are looking for something there. We're almost changed into demons. I'm afraid of what might happen if you'd come later. I guess all of our friends gathered back up somewhere. I've heard the vampires say something like the mystic statue can be found in Mu. Top of the floor of the pass. On the top floor of the palace is a passway leading to Mu. Okay, perfect. Not that way, I guess. What do we do now? Desert in the middle of the ocean. Maybe we can seize the palace and live there together. That's a good plan. So I guess it was that big door. Because basically the highest point in the palace that I can reach. Not here, so. Not equipped. I don't have anything. On the top floor of the palace is a passageway leading to Mu. Okay. I guess I need something to open it? I stole a key from the vampire woman here. Take it. Okay. You received the key to the seaside palace. Cool. Now we can get the hell out of here. He tries using the key to the seaside palace. The key turns, making a strange sound. Lily spoke from his pocket. The phantom land of Mu lies ahead. Just in case, let's save again. Let's just be sure about this. He speaks from his pocket. A passageway. I wonder if it goes clear to Mu. And somebody told us it did. Well, here we are. Lily and I set foot on Mu. They'll probably welcome us after waking from a sleep of thousands of years. Ow. Oh. Him large. Big chungo boy. Ow. There we go. It's a water temple time. It still kind of amazes me that all this time, all these monsters that I fought, I've only seen a healing... I've only seen enemies drop healing items once. I think I may be about to be very thankful that I saved before I came up here. I think I am about to be very thankful that I saved before I came up here. Oh yeah, that thing's gonna fucking kill me! Hang on. Play it safe, play it smart. Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty hurt. Yeah. That didn't cause anything to respawn. And why would it? Because you get rewards when you clear everything out of an area. Now I get to figure out how to fight this fucking thing. Oh my god, it has a lot of health. Well, not that much. As long as I can stay on top of it, it's fine. It is empty? That's bullshit. Oh, fuck, hi. Fucking teleporting magic people, man. Whoa, okay. That is like the yeet orb. Do you appreciate this area having a non-distinct art style? Yeah, it's just a continent. It's just a place. I say water dungeons suck in games. Can y'all think of any good water dungeons? Are there any water dungeons that y'all have enjoyed? Or is it truly universal disgust for you? That wasn't every enemy. Oh, there's a ton more, but they're underwater. Unless the games are 8 or 16-bit for some reason, then they... I thought the water temple in Link to the Past was fine. Room of Hope. I don't see much hope in here. Well, it's not a 3D movement being an absolute slog in water-based areas. This area looked like 25. Yeah, okay. 2! I found 2 healing items. Alright. Are the healing items herbs? No, twice in this game, and I think it was both times tonight, I found it's like a heart inside a bubble, but not one that extends your health bar. Some of the enemies just drop them, and they restore 5 hit points. But they're probably like the rarest healing items I've ever seen in a game like this. Because they like, you know, across like 5 hours of gameplay, I've seen 2. Hey. What's about 16-bit water that always makes it look so satisfying? Depends on the artist, really. Because there are some 16-bit water landscapes that aren't that inspiring. They're too repetitive. They're overly animated. But the technique they used here is really good. Okay, so that was the alternate path. I just want to use them to make a nice homepage. It is empty! Why is that a dead end? Oh, Lily speaks in her pocket. Will, I've been thinking. It appears as if the treasure chest is in the exact spot where the line of vision between both the statues cross. I wonder if this is supposed to mean something. Maybe not. You found the Statue of Hope. The Statue of Hope. Was there a room with the same name? Of course there was. So that was the clue. The empty treasure boxes sat where the vision of the statues crossed. And I did not pick up on that at all. Ah, yes, the Room of Hope. Raise the Statue of Hope. A strange whisper is heard from somewhere. Uh-oh. The sun god, Rama. The ocean holds a power. Okay. Ah, there's less water than before. It looks like we can now explore new areas. What I really need, though... Oh, no. What I really need, though, is a save point. A lot of enemies in this area. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Hmm? Fortunately, that shot only kind of homes in. Hey, okay. That must happen if you're running out of hit points. That must be a thing that really only happens when you're low on health. This is the only time I see it. Oh, I don't like the looks of that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Not cool. Not cool. Oh, fuck off. There we go. He is successfully fucked off. Yeah. Count of the monster? Doesn't seem to. That goes this way. Still 6 monsters in this area. I don't know about this. Whew, okay. I think I'm supposed to use that to bounce myself up there, but that dude's in the way. Maybe we'll come back to that one. That worked out. Eesh. Oh my god, is that what I think it is? Oh yes it is. Alright, great. Change into Freedan. We'll save. Oh yeah, I'm hurt. When you started this journey, Mu began to rise from the sea. Seawater still covers land in many places on the continent. When the water is gone, you will discover the location of Rama, King of Mu. Yeah, let's record. Okay, chat, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop a little bit early tonight, because I've been kind of in and out of consciousness all evening, and I powered through a lot of it, but I am super tired, and I really would like to get to bed. So let's go ahead and stop here for the night. If you have any more democracy to get out of your system, go ahead and do it now. If you have any more thoughts about what we're gonna do tomorrow, if we are to continue this or if we are to move on. Democracy all over you. Been lurking. always good to see you, Cheese Toast. I'm glad you're here. So. All right, last chance, last gasp of democracy. This is it. The final countdown. Actually, I'm not gonna do a countdown. I'm just gonna end it. I'm just gonna cut you off here, chat. So we have another commanding majority for another night of Illusion of Gaia. So, well, this will be eventful because tomorrow night we'll return to Moo. We'll work our way through the rest of this water puzzling, and I will finally get a rematch against those goddamned vampires. And maybe, just maybe, I can beat them this time. And if I can, we can forge ahead with the rest of the game. So, tomorrow night is more Illusion of Gaia. Thursday, we'll jump back to the start of the magazine and go through the rest of it normally, as per standard Power Hours procedure. Friday will be the January Community Night. That is going to be show and tell night of all the neat little games y'all picked out. And then more Power Hours on Saturday. And then next week will be determined by tomorrow night's vote. Such as it is. We've definitely made a lot of progress into the game. We have 2 statues now instead of 1. We've doubled our statue count, and we're hot on the trail of the 3rd statue. So it's going. Things is happening, chat. We're making progress, so. For now, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's drop an early raid on somebody. Surprise them terribly. And like... Nobody I know is up streaming these days. I guess we'll go hit up Dama again. I mean, they're doing UFO 50, and I know y'all like UFO 50, so that'll be a fun time for you. But yeah. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for another evening of Illusion of Gaia. This was fun. This has been nice. I'm glad the Sky Garden went so well. The Sky Garden with its whole like flipside thing has the potential to be really really frustrating and confusing, but that wasn't bad at all. And the first leg of this water place seems okay. I don't have the same I don't have the same big aversion to water temples that a lot of other people do, but I'm just rambling now. Anyway, gang, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I will see you all tomorrow night for more Illusion of Gaia. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.